Hello, I'm Larissa Chaibun, and I've been a home visitor at Mom's Orange County for 19 years. I'm here today to speak with my client, Lisa Cervantes, and she's going to share her story with us. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for taking the time to tell your story outside of our monthly visits. I'd love for you to share what led you to Mom's Orange County and what you hope to find here.
Hi, Larissa. So nice to join you today. Thank you so much for inviting me to share my story on how I came to Mom's Orange County. It was my last pregnancy, actually. As new parents, I wanted to do everything we could to set us up for success, set our children up for success. And in my hunt for breastfeeding classes, post-pregnancy therapy, which I knew was crucial and something that I definitely wanted to invite into our world. I grew up and I really wanted to be prepared. We had a very clinical pregnancy with my daughter, and I just wanted to take the steps and the best nurturing we could find for her. In my hunt, I found Mom's Orange County. I found that they were so much more than just classes. It was a support network. And as I scoured your website in and out, I found that it provided support for myself, support for my husband, and as a family, the nuclear family, I wanted us to be as prepared as possible and knew that we would have an organization behind us. So I really found that Moms was aligned with our values, our virtues, and I knew this was the place that I wanted to be connected with for the pregnancy and post-pregnancy. My husband also participated in the Taller para Papás, which was a support network for the husbands. It was led by husbands for husbands. And he came back from that excited, supported, and I couldn't ask for a better way to start this journey. So thank you again.
Great. Yes, you've mentioned to me in our conversations your desire to change your family tree. Can you share what that means to you?
Well, we grew up in a very dysfunctional home. My parents were both incarcerated for my adolescent years, my first 7 years. And as we've learned, the first 5 years are crucial to an infant's development. And I knew I didn't want to repeat that. I knew I wanted to change my family tree. Prior to joining Moms, I would say a few years before, my sister had hosted a class on nonviolent parenting, and I actually had attended that as well. So just attending that 4-week class resonated with me, and I knew that that was important to me. And on every aspect, I wanted to change my family tree. My dad's a Vietnam veteran, so I was diagnosed with secondary post-traumatic stress disorder. So he was emotionally disconnected. And I found that in my youth, I was also emotionally disconnected. And I did not want that for my spouse, for my children, and for that legacy that goes on. We know how much touch matters, how much connecting with your children emotionally, how much it matters. So that was another aspect in our generational change that I wanted to be aware of and also change.
Yes, we met 2 years ago when you were pregnant with your little girl, Vivian, and now you're here with 4-month-old Luca. What brought you back to Moms this pregnancy?
Well, I knew I could count on you. I knew I could count on Moms. I knew that the support was going to be there. I knew that every pregnancy would be different. And so I didn't know what life was going to look like with my son. So and I was also experiencing some postpartum depression. And so, I knew that I could tell my OB, but it definitely wasn't the same. There's not the confidence, the connection, the support that I knew I would have with you. You really were the one I wanted to talk to first about that. I could have that intimate, transparent conversation with. And with that, you had provided me and connected me with OC Parent Wellness program. And I've had an initial conversation with them. They did an assessment, a very thorough assessment. And that's unlike any other experience that I've had. It's the same as when we go through the milestone checklists. And we go to the pediatrician for their regular checkups, but they're never as thorough and engaged as when I'm with you. So this is definitely where I wanted to be for the second pregnancy.
Thank you, Lisa, for sharing your motherhood journey with us. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.